Let's see what comes up here. Hello. So I'm trying to mix this oh my God. Let's see. Let me get to the channel. Let's see, live. I'm doing some gear shit here. So if you want to listen, feel free. Let's see. Come on. Okay. Listen live. Let's see what this sounds like. Go ahead. Hello. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it still sounds a little crunchy, but it's probably all right. I'm going to play her and see what happens here. It is a little crunchy. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Hello, Alec. Patty. It is crunchy, guys. All right.
I was born into the binary. You see, I'm a twin, a boy-girl pair, and as any twin...
Into the binary. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Let me turn her up just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get a kind of a feel for this here. Hold on. Let me shut that down. Okay, hello. All right, we'll run through this, I guess. Hello, Alec is here. Banana. Hello, Russell Dufresne. How are you guys tonight? Sorry about the... I had to split my screen because for some damn reason, I must be getting a cold or something. My throat is just freaking going crazy. And the mix was terrible on that last video. I just wanted to play around here and see if we could, figure something. Well, okay, let's get a Guinness out here. All right. So, if you can help me, tell me if it sounds like we're mixed about the right level here.
I will tell you have both individual identity and a dual identity, often known as...
It's really hard to tell.
I'm also biracial, bicultural, and I grew up with both Christian and Muslim influences.
Okay, so you're all about God. Good.
And I moved between my divorced parents' houses every week.
Is that about the right mix, guys? Can you give me a hand? We sound about on the same level. So I'm talking here, and when she talks, we sound about the same, roughly. Yes? No? Maybe? Nobody wants to say? Okay. I know. Homeschool time. Hello. Okay, go ahead.
So I got very good at conforming to fit into two very different worlds.
Okay.
And by the time I was a teenager...
So if I talk and then she talks, does it sound about the same level?
I was living a pretty epic double life.
About the epic double life. Yeah, I think it's pretty close. Okay, we'll go through it.
I was a straight-A student and a devout Jehovah's Witness at the same time as I was regularly sniffing spray paint and hanging out in gangs.
Okay, so she's sniffing spray paint, and she was Christian, she was Muslim, and she was also Jehovah's Witness. She's kind of muted, Banana. Okay. Let me turn her up a little bit. All right. Her recording is really shitty, so that might be part of it. We can, again, I apologize. My throat is just going crazy. Thank you, Alec. Yeah, she's got a shitty. Her recording's bad. Anyway, go ahead.
Don't tell my parents.
This is supposedly about feminism or something. How feminism can save us all. Okay.
In my conservative Christian religion, gender was very binary. Mm-hmm. Men and women had distinct and rigid roles.
Sort of. Yes. Biology is binary, though, dear. Yeah, sorry. The norm is men and women, male and female.
As a woman, I was never going to be an elder or leader in the church.
Okay.
I was discouraged from seeking higher education because it would just detract me from serving God.
Okay, which religion are we talking about here? Would it be the Islamic faith, or is this Jehovah's Witness or Christian? Which one exactly? I guess.
My dress was prescribed to cover my body modestly. My sexuality was controlled.
Okay, is this the Muslim or which one?
And when I did marry, my husband would be my boss.
Okay. Yeah. I hear you, homeschool. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I guess not to the, the alphabet mafia. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, where did you go? Okay. Banana, she said at the beginning she was Muslim and also Christian and Jehovah's Witness. So she has three things going on, I guess. Ghost Pirate Sloan of Lachlan. Hello, good morning. What time is it here, you wonder? 2:05 a.m. Central Time, Sunday, February 5th, 2023, current year.
I certainly wasn't going to be a feminist.
Hey, Bullets, you did a 2-3 hour live stream? Holy shit. I'm going to have to listen here when I'm done with playing around with this. Okay. All right, go ahead.
I tried desperately to squash myself to fit into that patriarchal box.
The patriarchy, yes, of course. Patriarchy.
But the creative, ambitious, and...
See, now in my ears, she sounds a little bit on the low side, but not bad. I mean, I can hear her pretty clearly. I got a knob here. I can adjust so I can hear me more or her more. And I got it kind of in the middle. But if you guys say it sounds okay on the stream, I'll just leave it.
Expansive parts of myself rebelled in the only way that they knew how.
Yeah, because I don't really have a full mixing board for this, so I probably need to work on that. If I'm going to do this professionally, I better get some shit, right? Get some gear.
Through self-destruction. At 17,
no, cool, Bullets. Yeah, no, yeah, good. It's always always good to hear your streams and your stuff. Jesus, Ghost. Are you? Excuse me. Are you up having a couple of cocktails tonight? Nice jugs. Now, is she Australian or New Zealand? I can't really tell.
I decided I was going to try and escape this double life that I'd created and go to Japan to study for a year.
Her voice could come up a little. Okay. Yeah, her audio recording is really shitty. Yeah, it's not good. I'm just doing this, Ghost, because we just did like a 2-hour stream and you can listen to it, and it's just really overwhelmingly me, although I like to listen to myself. I'm going to listen to this later because my voice puts me to sleep. But I just want to get the mix right because I think my ears are I think I'm getting cold. I think my ears are just getting kind of clogged up. So I just want to do it. Make sure I'm not absolutely crazy. Because I got up this morning, right? Put on the headphones. I couldn't hear a damn thing in the headphones. Nothing. And I rebooted, did everything, and it sort of came back, but not really. And then I did listen to some other stuff, and it was fine. I think I'm getting cold. Her audio, like her voice, yeah, she can, until she puts, What are you saying, Ghost? Are you having a wonderful night? Banana says, beautiful woman, too bad she's a fembot, probably Australian, yeah. Moving on in a new direction, mentoring is the future. Yes, sir. Well, good. Bullets, good. Bullets for Teeth has a channel. Is it just Bullets for Teeth? Are you a wrench? If you are, you can put that link in the thingy if you want. That would be fine. Okay, go.
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
See, now the commercial sounds a little bit hot to me. But it's not bad. It's not
But
bad.
for business owners, it is.
Okay.
Like Adrian from whatsugar.com.
Actually sounds
His
crunchy.
site impressively ranks for...
I mean, why am I getting distortion? I don't understand that. I'm going to have to look at that. Maybe Windows updated
Thousands of
my
keywords,
settings or something.
like organic...
Jesus Christ. Thanks, Windows. I appreciate that. All right.
sugar and dozens of competitive featured snippets.
That doesn't sound very crisp at all. Hold on. Let me go to the other side here.
They say wherever you go, there you are.
It might not be her recording. It
So
could be
perhaps
my
you
unit.
won't be surprised to hear that I just created another double life for myself in Japan.
All right. So she moved to Japan. Just hey, Ghost Bill. Hi. So I wonder, are my main settings fucked up? Open sound settings. Let me look. Because there's all these sound settings in the background. There's the input device. Test the microphone. Master volume is at 60. Is that right? Yep. Okay, where's the sound mixing board, though? Sometimes that's different. Let me hold on here a second. Sound, open volume. There we go. Let me see this. Okay, so Google is there. Speakers are there. So I can turn Google up, and that change the slider? Yes, okay. I can turn Google. Oh, see, I can turn Google down too. So now we can't even hear her, right?
The epitome of which was perhaps when I got baptized in front of thousands of people, dedicating my life to God, washing away my sins, only to lose my virginity in a Tokyo Love hotel the very next week.
What?
I could not for the life.
A Tokyo Love hotel? What the fuck? Seriously, what?
Okay. Of me stay inside that
That's
box.
A little better, I think. God, maybe that volume mixer got fucked up. The system sounds. That's low. That's fine. Speakers. This is the. Yep. Okay. Focus right. So I can turn Google up. Then turn master down. Okay. So I think I turned Google down because I was getting all kinds of oh, okay, I see. All right, well, let's try that. Go ahead.
Anyway, I was constantly filled with shame and confusion, and I was desperately seeking a sense of belonging.
Turn that way.
And believe me, I searched everywhere. I searched in sex and drugs and religion and love.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
I even trekked the Himalayas and searched for it at the top of a mountain.
Okay, well, all right. How does that sound? She's a little more. I can hear her a little better.
I traveled alone across India, searching in the great histories of spirituality. I sat in temples in Thailand, but all to no avail.
Okay. There's a song by Charlene. It's called Never Been to Me. That's about what she just. Okay, well, we're way up there. Okay, all right. Hold on.
But I'm a problem solver and a researcher.
Problem solver.
And I was determined to get to the bottom of what I could.
Do like the Aussie accent, though. You know. What can you say? Anyway, look up Charlene. I've Never Been to Me. It's a song. It's on YouTube. It's, oh my God. Can't play it because copyright, but okay. So I can turn me way up if I have to. Turn me way down. Probably somewhere in here. Because even my first channel on the freaking thing wasn't working right. Everything's fucked.
So I spent the next 20 years studying how the world defines us.
Hello, nobody you know. Good to see you. What's up? We're just doing a little test here, but always good to see everyone. XYZCT says, yeah, I got because I can't read it now. Everything's fucked up. You know, you get old, everything goes bad in a hurry. Which app are you using for what? I've got, it's a, the hell is this? It's a Focusrite 2.4D digitizer. So it's a USB mic interface. And I've got the mic plugged into that, phantom power. It sounds a little crunchy, but I think it's just I think my ears are just not hearing right. Because I got a really decent set of headphones here, and it just sounds crunchy. So I think it's just me. I don't think it's the system. Yeah. Edward Dolezal. Hello. Channel 1-800-DUMB, New Zealand. So tell me, Dumb, is this Aussie or New Zealand? Listen to this chick.
Us as people, how it shapes our identities and dictates our behaviors. I certainly rebelled against the idea that a woman wasn't supposed to get an education. And by the time I was 30, I had multiple degrees and a PhD.
Her audio is routed through the same thing, this Focusrite thing. And so basically, it comes out of Google, and it runs through a USB cable over to the thing, and then goes back into the computer, I think. Something like that. New Zealand. Okay. Yeah, Aussie. No, definitely Aussie. Okay. Hard to say, Yimmy. Probably moved between. Well, she said she's been around the world. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing. Probably, where'd you go? Where did you go? You were giving me all kinds of good. Okay. All right, Ghost Lachlan. Ghost Pirate Sloan of Lachlan. Yes, so it comes out of Google, goes to the computer. Then you assign the sound to Focusrite. And then the Focusrite mixes it together, sends it back to StreamYard, basically. That's the way that works. New Zealand. It's around the. If you got Crunchy, check your cable. Yeah, well, that's a good cable. No, when I say Crunchy, it's just got a little bit of a little kind of something in the headphones. No, I mean I could pull the cable out; it would be going something like that. But it's just again, I don't think it's the gear. I think it's just my ears just are not working right now. So, Michelle Guevara, live from France. Gay Paris, mon ami, mon frère. Let's see. Emma Fulu should be an islander. Okay, what does an islander mean? New Zealand or out somewhere in the territories of New Zealand or Australia? What does that mean? She's from Fulu? Okay, go ahead.
PhD in gender studies.
Not a bad looking chick, actually.
I went on to conduct dozens of studies around the world, worked for the United Nations.
See, that sounds a little light to me again. So let me turn it up just a little bit. All right, there we go.
And lead one of the world's largest research projects with over 13,000.
Tori's straight islander. Okay. Pacific probably came, maybe. Yeah. She's not bad. She's got she's got darker skin. It's kind of cute. Very pretty girl, huh? I have no question about that. Yeah. I'd like to visit.
Men and women across 7 countries to understand gender norms and how to prevent violence against women.
Okay, good.
And from all that research and study and seeking, this is what I have learned.
Okay.
Rigid gender norms are killing us.
Okay.
And I believe it is going to be feminism that saved us all.
Of course it will be. Let me see if I can. I'm listening to it live here. Hold on. Yeah, she's a little light. Yeah, a little light. Hold on. Let me turn her up a little bit. All right. Don't want to max that out either. But again, we'll try a better audio here. Go ahead.
What do I mean by that? Well, according to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime.
Thank you, Ghost Pirate Sloan of. Yes, it does. We are done. Hello, Tiger. What's up? F that B. Oh, my God. You evil men, you. Yeah, maybe we'll pull up a Lacey Green video. Just. Oh, God.
50,000 women and girls are killed by a member of their own family every year.
That's terrible. How many men are killed by their... No? Don't have those stats handy?
Someone every 11 minutes.
Would it be about 35 to 40,000?
So by the time I finish this talk, another woman or girl will be dead from this preventable violence.
That's horrible. Yeah, I agree. That's terrible. Let's see. Should we... where's Channel 800 Dumb? Channel, you want to come in? You talk about these Aussie. And you can help the hamster's audio sound better. Right. Skillish Skill issue. What are you saying, Banana? What are you telling me? Outbush, good morning. Hi. This is a test stream, really. Just trying to get my audio set. Windows came and updated it or something, and it's fucked up. Voice meter, Banana, advanced meter. Mixer. Used it before to try capture card working on my PC. Well, I mean, I got a whole mixing board here that I could figure out how to stream on, and I could do all kinds of shit, but then I'd have to do it. I'm lazy. G'day, mate. All right, here's the link if you guys want to pop in, see what happens. Okay, go ahead.
And to make this worse, UN Women reports that since COVID-19, all forms of violence against women, but particularly domestic violence, have only intensified.
Okay.
In societies where there is rigid adherence to gender stereotypes, such as the idea that as a man you need to be tough or dominant, that women need to be the primary carers, we see higher rates of that violence. In the study that I led, the UN multi-country study on men and violence, we found that the single most common factor that explained men's use of violence was related to harmful gender norms and dominant notions of masculinity.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, God. It just doesn't end. Yeah, I think I'm getting a cold. So, oh, man, yeah, it's great. Thanks, Outbush. Good to see you. Same shit, different day. Yeah, same stuff.
And these rigid norms, they don't just harm women and girls. You know, one of my favorite feminist scholars is Bell Hooks, and she explained that the first act of
Bell Hooks doesn't even know how to spell her name with capital letters. So I don't know how do we really want to, put any weight on what she has to say? I'm just kidding.
Violence that the patriarchy demands of men is not violence against women. The patriarchy demands that men kill off the emotional parts of themselves. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Really? Get out of here. Come on, dear. Dr. Fulu, what the fuck? What are you talking about? No. This is bullshit. Teach men to be simps, exactly. Feminist scholars, exactly, Outbush. Russell Dufresne. TedX is cancer. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Go ahead.
And it's in part because of that in Australia, suicide is the leading cause of death for men aged 15 to 24.
Yes. So what are we going to do about that? Anything? No.
The Australian longitudinal study on health shows that conforming to masculine norms, such as the idea that men should be the provider or the protector and not show emotion, that increases the risk of suicide.
Notice how she threw in there very slyly, and not show emotion. No. The norms are men are the protector and provider. We show emotions when we must, when we need to. We just don't run around and cry when we get a paper cut at work, okay? Now, the interesting thing about these people, what do you mean these people? What's wrong with that? What are you saying? The thing about these fembots is the impression I get from some of them is when they bring up statistics about women being, abused and murdered and stuff like that, that we don't care. Of course we care. What do you, come on. Yes, we care. We don't want that to happen. Nobody wants people being hurt. But you evil patriarchal men, unless you do what we say. Who's just me, James? Any questions, sir? I'll help best I can. Who are you? 1-8. Who are you? Oh, 1-800-DUMB. Okay. You had me fooled. All right, Dumb. What's up?
Hey, brother. Just me, Jimmy.
Just hanging with us, doing it.
I'm just hanging by you. Just hanging. Anyone who wants to jump in, I'm happy as Larry.
So you can hear this, okay, and everything.
Yep, it's all one on my end, bro. All good. Well, loud and clear. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Perfect, actually. Okay.
And makes men less likely to seek help.
Now you're New Zealand. What kind of shit's going on in New Zealand and Australia? What is this feminist shit going on everywhere or what?
Everywhere. Yeah, it's the same, James. The same here as everywhere else, and also the racial tensions as well.
So it's racial tension, like Maori and the native folks.
Kind of, yeah, anyone Maori, and it's a very different melting pot from the States.
Sure, yeah. But I mean, originally, of course, Australia was settled by inmates from Britain, right?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, the same in New Zealand as well. Yeah.
We were. We kind of, it was kind of like a settler colony, and James Cook came here, and
right.
So that was sort of the way it was, and there was no slavery in this country ever.
Right. You can say slavery. That's fine.
Yeah. The only slavery that actually happened here was between my ancestors and my other ancestors.
Oh, is that right?
There was a group of people called the Moriori, and they were eaten, destroyed and eaten, and they went off to one of those islands. I forget which one it is. Not the one with the statues on it, but they went off to one of the islands.
Oh, like Easter Island, it wasn't that, but something
like Easter Island, yeah. Yeah. The Maoris. I can trace back both my lineages of my Maori lineage, but yeah. So
well, I mean, we had, of course, African American slavery here in the United States. We also had Irish slavers. We had white slavery is what it was called. It was indentured servitude is what they referred to it as.
James, so they couldn't. Sorry.
No, please go ahead. No, I want to hear what I know what I'm going to say. I want to hear what you have to say.
They couldn't work in the sun. That's the only reason they weren't in the fields, because the Irish people would get burned, they'd die in the sun. Sorry, that's enough.
That's where all the gingers come from, right? Yeah. Actually, I am a bit Irish, actually. Hungarian mostly, but yeah, some Irish. But yeah, the Irish came over, basically indentured servants. Well, because they pay. I guess the company would give them passage, but then they had to work for them for a certain amount of time. 10 years or something like that. But yeah,
your family survived too, and that's why you're here, because your family did survive.
Yes, we made it. Well, I mean, my father's from Hungary. My grandfather came over from Germany in 1921, and my grandmother's family was here since somewhere in the 1700s. So it's been a long time. So,
yes, sir.
Bullets for teeth. Talk to me. What's up? Go ahead, Bullets.
How's it going, man?
Bullets is in here.
Yeah, Bullets is in here.
How are you, Bullets?
Bullets in the house.
So you say you're Maori, is that right?
I have some Maori blood in me on my female side of my family, my mother's side. Yeah.
So I mean, how? No, please go. Sorry.
No, that's right. I'm a habitual interrupter. I'm a shocker.
No, please. Like I said, I know what I'm going to say. Most people here know what I'm going to say. I want to hear from you.
No, I guess you would say that there's a big warrior aspect in the country, also from the islanders as well. I must say that, and myself included, we didn't have the best. As you get older, you have better impulse control, but when you're younger, there's not a lot. And so, and I can say this because, like I say, I know all my lineage. They call it. Here's a funny thing about a country, James. We have a lot of names which say "fucker." Like "fucker" is a normal word, but it's pronounced it's pronounced the same way, but it's spelt WHAKA, and we have a lot of cities here called that.
Fucker?
Yeah, fucker. Yeah. Fucker papa. Whatever. We have a lot of different places. Whakatane. So it's quite funny, but no, I grew up in that sort of environment, but it wasn't a violent. Well, my home environment was not violent. Well, actually, I can't say that, but outside and on the streets and around there, it's quite violent. There's a lot of that sort of happens.
So how are the native folks in New Zealand treated? I mean, what's the discrimination they're facing?
Oh, they're treated extremely well. They will say that they aren't, but that is normal. That's a normal thing. I can't breathe. It's like, help, I can't breathe. Well, he had a lot of fentanyl. So I don't know. I mean, we all watch America. I mean, the whole world watches America, but
right.
No, it's the victim card happens an awful lot. And I've witnessed that all my life, and I'm almost 50. So yeah, the victim card gets played an awful lot. And there is reverse discrimination. Some people can get grants if you've got some blood in you that's, say, Maori or Pacific Islander. You can get a lot of things. You have a lot of job opportunities if you have that very big thing. They have very good social networks and stuff. So crime is a different thing. After the thing that happened 3 years ago, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. After that, crime really went up, and ram raids are very popular now. So people are going in there and cutting off people's, usually Indian, because all our things are owned mostly by Indian gentlemen and gentlewomen. So
well,
that
you
really
have
increased.
a lot of Indian folks, Chinese folks as well, I assume, right?
Yes, sir. A lot of Chinese folks as well. Yeah, it's a melting pot, a very multicultural society.
Well, I mean, it seems like a great place, to be. New Zealand, Australia, the South.
I think it's it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I was watching.
You're on the North or South Island. Where are you at?
On the north, in the middle central of the North Island, place kind of called King Country, or the Waikato, and it's a beautiful country.
We were just talking about the mulberry cat piss stuff, the wine. Is that north or south? Where do they grow that?
I don't know. You told me about that, and you said it was excellent. That was in Brandon's. Was it? Where were we? Brandon's?
It could have been. Yeah. Sauvignon Blanc, right? It's very.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do have
Zealand.
excellent.
Yeah. It's
Excellent
delicious. I love it.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm having, with your Guinness, I'm having a Madeira port from the old masters and a bit of brandy, and I'm having a red Pinot Noir. So,
where did you? Is that local, or do you import that from somewhere?
Okay, the Pinot is from Adelaide, Aussie, and they've got excellent wines too, Aussie. Brandy is from France, so Michelle would know that, and this one here is from also Australia, New Zealand, and Australia. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm drinking with you.
We have a fairly, it's relatively affordable. It's called Barefoot, and it comes from Australia. I think it's Barefoot or Yellowtail. I can't remember what it is.
Oh, Yellowtail.
Yeah,
there is a Yellowtail. Yeah. I do know that one. Who's in here? Outbush. Where is he? I don't know.
Outbush. Where are you, man? Where are you located?
Might have some Aussies in here. They have awesome wine too, James. Just like the French. Michelle would know that. Michelle says prefer cognac. So I'd like a lovely cognac.
I mean, France, they really, they've been doing it for a long time, right?
Yes, they have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bullets.
Portugal and Spain, all that. Yeah.
Yes,
go ahead.
Yes,
sorry.
Oh, that's right. No, just ask me any questions, and I can try and give you the best answers I can.
Michelle Guevara says we prefer cognac. All right. Now, cognac is just what? That's brandy, but it's more. What is cognac?
Michelle?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hey, Bullets, you drinking anything or what?
I'm drinking some coffee.
Coffee? Oh,
some local cafe au lait. Yeah.
Cafe au lait.
I live in the heart of the Texas wine country, right around Johnson City. Oh, yeah. And there's a lot of wineries out there. And one of my favorites is the Lano brand, Lano. It's going out in Llano County, and their Llano red wine is really, really good. And
is that the
called Twin Springs?
Is that like northwest of Austin down there? Is that where that is? Or yeah, because I know Lano is right up the road from. Lano is right up 183.
About 80 miles outside of Austin, northwest, up in the hill.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful country. I drove through there a couple times when I was doing contract down in Austin. Yeah, it's lovely up there. I like it.
Yeah, we have beautiful lake country out here. Great fishing, great hunting. Always something. If you're in the outdoors, we got it out here.
Yeah, because I went through it's 1-800. Yeah, Texas used to be an entire country by itself, but now it's of course yeah. But I mean, it's a fucking huge state. I mean, it's amazingly big. Yeah, and it's wonderful. People are great. Austin maybe is the exception. I don't know.
Yeah, I think our state population is well over 30 million. 40 million, something like that.
Yep. Yeah.
But it's, it's like, you can drive, you can get on, just drive down on a Texas road in like 15 or 20 minutes. I mean, the whole countryside just changes. And there's always something different to experience here in Texas. I mean, when they say it's a whole other country, it really is,
Yeah.
And I kind of like, make fun of, when people ask if Texas is going to succeed, secede from the Union. I'm like, I think the rest of the nation should be lucky we just don't invade. That's the way we look at it. We want to take over the United States and turn it into Texas and make it more awesome than it is. So,
well, I mean, I believe Texas has its own. Is it the Air Force? They have their Air Force, I believe, right?
We have our own National Guard. Yeah,
National Guard.
It's like every other state. Yeah, yeah. They have a branch down around Killeen, and I know they have one out by Bergstrom Airport. They still have theirs. Yeah, in Austin and San Antonio. Where I live at, there's this valley, and some F-18 Hornets did a low pass.
Okay.
They gave like the side profile, where they're like making that turn. And it was just beautiful just watching them just cut right over our town, dude. It was awesome.
It's almost like a mock loop kind of thing, but in Texas.
Yeah. It's like they came in through the side and they turned and they were turning and shit. If you're like looking at them from the top, and you got two of these F-18 Hornets side by side and just whipping right around the lakes, dude. It was just freaking awesome to see them do that.
Oh, yeah, that's great stuff. Hey, 800 bullets. You want to take over? I got to go get some beer. I'll be right back. All right.
Yeah.
Man, we can scat.
I was
hello everybody. So we're watching this Emma Fulu thought. Educate us on how feminism is going to save the gynocentric landscape, and save all women from the Great Re that's just getting ready to happen. If you haven't looked at my video about the gynocentric landscape yet,
I did. Yeah,
I highly recommend you go over to my channel and check that out, because that's the prelude. What you're looking at is the prelude to the population collapse that's coming. And the great sages of MGTOW have predicted this for many, many years, and we're starting to see the start of that.
Yep. It's coming.
It was a good video.
Read. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Share it with your friends, man. It's educational.
And
I got more coming. I'm going to go into, the coming population collapse. And what I mean by that is like, in, I think it was my Sarah Dawn video, I'm trying to explain to these, deer in headlights on Sarah Dawn's panel that, the millennials aren't getting married. They're not having children,
Nope.
And the birth rates dropped, and that's going to put a population deficit here in the United States. Yep. And that's going to be going to be able to carry the tax burden of the older population. See where I'm coming from?
It's bullets for teeth banana. Here, I'll go get. I'll find the link. You guys keep talking. I'll put the links in.
Yeah, it's I got it. I can post my own if it's more convenient. But it's something that I've been trying to like bring to the forefront. I've been working with Mandy over at Good Mother on and Minka over at Better Bitches, biatches, to get, I want them to go forth onto Yon Plantation to these Ivory MGTOW Tower channels and educate these thoughts, on what they think. What are they going to do, when the Great Re comes? Because, since no babies are being born and people aren't getting married and establishing modern nuclear families, where do they see themselves in 10 or 20 years? Because where I'm sitting, they better invest in some cat food, because there's going to be a lot of lonely women out there.
Yes, sir.
A lot of lonely women. Gentlemen, if you want some really good business advice, invest in cat toys, and cat food companies.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yeah.
And dildos. Dildos.
Yeah.
One peanut butter and one good dog. You'll be right as rain.
That's all you need. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy out there. I know some of the red pill guys and everything are really mad at me and Iridium for talking to women and stuff about this, but it's funny as shit. It really is. It's comedy, and it's only gonna get worse, as this progresses. Just like Terrence Popp says, ever since I saw his What Is MGTOW video, this is only gonna get a lot worse and worse as it proceeds forth. So it's kind of like stupid for this thought. She reminds me of Sarah Dawn Moore, or Femme Sapien. If you ever watch those thoughts, these PUA thoughts, they're trying to sell men and women on the blue pill. To come back to the plantation. Oh, don't mind these 150 plus laws or the guy in our judicial system.
Direct and there's indirect cost.
This is it.
Yes, sir. And by the way, I grew up around so many Americans as a little kid, going up into an old man like I am now. The very best people that I were from Texas and the South. Lovely people, just the very hearts of gold. Pretty much all of them. Yeah, lots of them.
No, they were fooling you. They were fooling you. It was the barbecue. That's what you fell for.
What's the birth rate in Australia right now? What's the percentage rate? Is it below 1.0?
I don't know Aussie, brother. I'm from just over the ditch there a little bit, but hang on.
Oh, you're New Zealand, right?
Yes, sir, boys.
New Zealand, yeah. They did the. What was the movie? What was that? Lord of the Rings down there?
Yeah.
That was South Island, though, I think, right?
Oh, no, it was just 15 minutes drive from where I am right now.
Oh, no kidding. It's North Island. Oh, okay.
I could get to the Shire in 15 minutes, and I could get to Mount Doom in about, depending on how I drive, probably 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. Yeah.
No shit.
But the beautiful scenes were mostly filmed in hang on a sec, Birthright.
I want to go to the Shire.
Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful area. Beautiful country. I looked at do we know Rebel Against Defeat? He did a video a couple of days back. He jumped in the water, and it was so beautiful. It was.
I'm a grumpy old man. Has been swimming in the water all day.
He has. Yes, he has.
Yeah, he's drinking beer. He's having fun. Who cares?
He's probably the oldest. I think he's probably even older than the Master Wrench. I'm not sure. But
well, I don't know. What am I? I'll be 59 this year. So he is certainly a grumpy old man. There's no question about that. Seems like a nice guy, though. Yeah,
he seems like a nice guy. So I'm just looking at the data, and it's not really saying. It's only just saying, they're down from 59,000, so it's less. I just can't see the rate. I think it's less than 2%. Anyway, it's not replace rate, I think. But they dress these things up. We're very socialist.
I think it's different. They may. I'll have to take a look at it and do a comparison with the United States, because I think they number things differently. I noticed that there's so many websites and everything. Even the CDC skews data, so it's really hard to track to actually what the actual data is.
Yes.
But I'll do some digging and see if I can do something on a comparison. I got an upcoming video that I'm going to do on that, so my crew has something to refer to when they're posing questions, to other people that they encounter with or work with.
Yes. Well, there we go. James has brought something up. That's you're right, almost right where I'm at, James. You go right there. You saw my city's right there. I'm not afraid of doxing because I've lived my life. You keep going, and then go up a bit, and my city's right there. It's Taupo.
North.
So the mountains are around there. And
God, look how green. Look
bullets.
How green that is.
You'd love it, bullets. Here. You'd love it.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite place? Right here, somewhere in here. All right, let's go.
Oh, you got a McDonald's.
I love doing this shit. I like going around the world looking at pictures. I think it's fun. You got a McDonald's in Taupo, yeah. Ferry Road in Taupo. All right.
Oh, you have like natural spas and hot springs there, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Hey, James, go up to Hamilton.
Yo.
Yeah, I can do this.
Hamilton.
It's all right. Yeah, go up to Hamilton. Place called Hamilton. It's just up a little bit north from there. Where are we?
Like what?
Yeah. Okay. Aotearoa, keep going up a little bit more.
All right.
Oh, thanks for that info, Slickster. the current birth rate for Canada
There it
in
is.
2023 is
Yeah,
10.72 births per one. Oh, dude, that's not good.
Where would you like to go, sir?
I'll keep going down.
Oh, Hamilton is your city. Okay.
Yeah.
Down here.
Yeah.
Oh, do you ever use Google? What is it? Google Flight Simulator. You can
No,
actually
I've heard
fly
of
a
that.
plane.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, they got it.
No shit.
I think
Google
it may be
does
on
that, huh?
Google.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Google Maps, but Google Earth, I think, does it. It has a flight
over the
simulator.
terrain. That's fucking cool.
There are
I'm gonna have to try
instructional YouTube videos that show you how to run it.
No kidding. On Google. Huh?
Something you might want to look into. Yeah. I can't remember.
Well,
if it's
you know,
Google Maps or Google
I'm your
Earth.
captain, so
You're always the captain.
Aye, captain.
He's always. We watch long time. Watch the planes coming in.
Hell yeah, flying with hamster.
Oh, you keep going, Jimmy. James.
This is your captain speaking. What?
Okay.
Let's look here.
Take a left. Go left a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Go to the McDonald's over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to
I know exactly where. Keep going down that state. Keep going forward. So if you keep going forward.
Okay.
Yep. That way. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because I'm not afraid of baddies. The bad
We're just past McDonald's.
Yeah. Yeah. We got up there on the left.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry now, though. Good thing I have pizza. Why are you guys driving on the wrong side of the road? I mean, what is
that's
up
the
with
right
that?
side. I tell Brandon Trueblood that all the time.
Hey,
he's the wrong side.
Let's go back and get a Royale with cheese, man.
Well, we can't get a quarter pounder because it's New Zealand. Yeah.
You've almost arrived at my house,
Burger
mate.
King, get a Whoopi Jr.
Oh, wait.
A Whoopi Jr.
All right, where would you like to go here?
You're a 5 minutes drive away from my house. That's okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
well,
fried chicken.
If we were here, no, I mean, where roughly do you want to pop in here? We can walk around.
Hang on,
like this road here.
Oh, my eyes.
Ooh, the Lost Boys Cafe.
Lost Boys Cafe. Yeah, let's go look at that.
Sounds a bit dodgy to me.
Sounds lost, but it sounds like a movie.
Yeah.
All right, should be dodgy over here.
All right. Yeah. See, I know where we are. Yeah. I know where we are. Yeah.
No,
I heard the motorcycle gangs, the Maori motorcycle gangs down there in New Zealand are really, hard dudes too.
So bullets, they came over, and then a lot of them were from Australia and stuff, and so the local gangs had to recruit more people into their stuff, and so they went into the motorbike sort of thing. I know some of these dudes. I know them too. Some of them don't like me either, but that's all right because I don't necessarily like them back. I've got friends who don't like them back either. As long as they stay in their lane, they're good. And they're in prison all the time anyway, so stuff them back.
Right.
This is very nice.
Colombo Street.
I like it.
The Guinness?
Colombo. Yeah.
Oh, Colombo. Yeah. So
I have a Guinness. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've never encouraged anyone to drink.
Where do you want to go here, sir?
Let's keep going, I reckon.
No, I like drinking.
Yes, sir. And,
me too, man. But after I woke up one morning and shit, and the cops were looking for me and I found my pants in the dishwasher, I had to quit.
Yeah, I remember you've said that before.
Yeah.
Bullets.
Mm-hmm.
So, take a
coffee for me now, yeah. I don't remember a damn thing, and that's bad. When you wake up, and you can't remember anything, you need to chillax.
When you wake up in the morning and you can't remember, you put your underwear in the dryer. Oh my God, what are we gonna do?
Right.
Oh, looks like Outbush he's looking for the bloke having a hungy. What the fuck is that? That's got to be Australian shit, right?
No, hungy is a Maori.
But you can see here the. I'm sorry, what is a hungy?
Well, it's just basically you dig a pit in the ground, you put the meat in and the vegetables, and then you put boiling hot stones, cooked stones on the top, and cover it over, and you wait till it's all cooked. It was the old way that the Maori would cook their food, like the Samoan would do an umu, called an umu. It's basically the same thing. Umu, yeah, UMU, and they would do the same thing, James. Yeah.
Yeah, what we do we have a pig roast. I guess it's basically the same thing, right? You can, like in Hawaii, they'll dig a pit, throw a pig in there, a bunch of rocks on top of it.
Oh yes,
now,
just like
in Texas, we just cook the pig live, man. I'm telling you, we just throw it on the grill, let it suffer. That's the way we do it here in America.
Yes.
Obviously kidding. All right, what else do we have here?
That's right. Knock the horns
Complete
off.
Property
Wipe its
Services
ass, put
over
it on
here.
a plate.
Oh hell, man! Y'all cook that. You cook that steak till it just stops moving. That's all we need here. Better got some blood coming out of that thing.
Yeah, do mine black and blue.
Y'all come on Brandon's neck.
I mean,
now.
they got weird cars and shit. Look at these weird cars here, though. What the hell is that?
Yeah, no, they're silly. They're all silly cars, bro.
I mean, you can't even buy cars from Australia anymore, right? You guys make cars in New Zealand? Probably not, right?
Oh yeah,
you got to get them from somewhere, China or Japan or something, right?
Mainly Japan, brother. Mainly Japan, yeah.
Yeah, good cars, good engineered cars. I love them. But
I mean,
the Australian Toyota is a good product. Yep. So let's see if we can find. Let's go to the bitch. Let's see if we can find somewhere we can swim. Huh?
Thanks. You're touring just only 5 minutes away from where I live. So thank you for the tour, brother. That's Bay of Plenty.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at those mountains.
Oh yeah, it's a lovely place too. Yeah.
I can see the hobbits are just hanging out over here, just waiting. You ever been here, P.O. Road? Have you been to P.O. Road?
Oh yes, I've done many things around Bay of Plenty, Taupa, and other places.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's lovely. You do any fishing at all, or anything like that, or?
Yeah, I'm not very good at it, sir. I'm not very good at it.
Well, nobody is.
Out on fish, I'm useless.
I'll be out there in my kayak, dude.
Fishing requires the cooperation of the fish. Sometimes they don't like to cooperate. But you can always go out and drink with your buddies. And we do ice fishing up here, right? So you drill a hole water or in the ice and you fish and you get drunk and it's crazy. Yeah.
James, I watched Dak. Sorry. I watched Dak and he was doing all this freaky stuff.
Yeah, Dak, exactly. Yeah.
And he's got all these holes in the ground and they're just doing this and that. And his mate cooked them up a nice food. So that was a real cool one. That he did.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Well, that's Dak, up there in Canada, they do things a little different.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm happy for that guy.
I see I'm a Grumpy is in here. You want to bring I'm a Grumpy in? All right. Bunch of Aussies and fucking New Zealanders talking. Hello, Grumpy.
G'day.
Are you awake?
Yeah, mate.
G'day,
I'm still awake. It's only just before 7 o'clock, Australian Eastern Standard Time. But make no mistake, this bastard ain't no bloody Kiwi. Now, we used to have a terrible problem like you've got your Latino wetbacks coming across that Mexican border. What we got was these 10 bob South Sea Island whinging pommy bastards. Our taxpayers actually subsidised their trip out here. What am I trying? Now you've got a nickel. And what's the one that's 10 cents? Dime?
It's a dime.
Okay, but for 10 dimes, they got a cruise ship ticket or an airline ticket from England out to Australia or New Zealand. How's that?
I knew you'd bring joy to us.
By the ton. You didn't get a couple of dozen of them on some illegal fishing bait. You got thousands of the bastards turning up.
Oh man, this is good. How are you, sir? What's up?
Man, I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. You missed out on the strag.
Oh, he's Miss Henry. All right.
Yeah,
Can you guys
Single
do
mothers.
Can you guys do like an American accent? Can you do that? Grumpy?
I
don't think so.
I used to be better at the Canadian, eh?
Canadian, eh? Take off, hoser. Yep.
Yeah. So, terrible problem with these pommies. Now, my dad didn't come from Hungary. He was a 10-bob whinging pommy bastard, came out here. And he married a local girl half his age, young enough to be his daughter. He was 41, she was 21. Nice, shy, young country girl. No hymen, no diamond. Worked as a nurse at the Royal Brisbane Hospital, lived in the nurses' quarters.
James, you sound like that dude that does the Foster's beer commercials over here cracking up.
James,
now what?
Okay, one at a time.
What somebody? Hamster? Are you listening, hamster? Now, what your dear old dad would have done?
I'm hearing you, hamster.
If he had come to Australia instead of America, he would have done like my dad and some of his mates did. So you organise a slick-looking pimping car that looks cool, like a sporty car, and then you'd break into and sneak into past the guards at the Royal Brisbane Hospital, maybe throw a stethoscope round your neck and look for the cute nurses and pick them up in the nurses' quarters. Back in the 1950s. That's what my dad and his mates used to do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think you're over the bridge.
All right, this is Lano, Texas. So,
this is Texas. This is Bullets.
Here we are,
and other people. Yeah,
that's my town.
This is Lano, Texas. Right.
I live right.
Looks
you're
good.
in Lano? Is that where you are? Okay, there you go.
Yeah. It's
you don't have to say anything too much, Bullets. You know,
crikey.
There's good fishing on this river too, and you can still pan for gold in this river too. There's still gold in this river. I've panned gold out of it.
Which was this? Lano River or what is it?
Lano River, yeah.
Or Colorado River. What is this?
It's a Lano River. Okay. It runs into the Colorado.
Yeah, because Colorado River, I think, is
it goes past the slab.
Yep.
You know, towards towards Kingsland and then towards Marble Falls, and it comes off. The Colorado comes off Lake Buchanan, and cuts through Lake Buchanan through Inks Lake, and then it meets up with the Lano River, and then from there it turns into the Colorado, which runs into Austin.
Yep, and makes Lake Travis.
Town. It's a nice little town. Yeah.
Yeah, Lano's right up the road from Austin. 183, I believe, is where you're at, right? I think so.
Yeah, 70.
At least I remember that's what I saw.
Yeah, 71 goes straight to Austin.
Here's Marble Falls, and here's this. Yeah, this right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the Colorado River. Let's look at that.
Kind of like
because we're fucking Americans.
Yeah, Marble Falls is our closest Walmart town. You know, Granite Shoals is kind of like.
Oh, really? You don't have a Walmart in Lano? Let's see. What do we have here?
Good fishing out here,
Got
though.
Something. Well, there you go.
Ain't nothing like lunking a bass.
Oh, hell yeah. Everything's good in Texas. Everything is the best in Texas.
Horseshoe Bay Resort.
Now you're talking American slang here, and the Aussies are going, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I'm talking American.
I love it.
Talking American,
I'm an American, born in the USA.
America.
Towards Johnson City. That's where the wine country
fuck
is.
Yeah.
America.
Fuck yeah.
No police.
America.
I was probably thinking of Lampasas, actually. America. Fuck yeah. I was probably thinking of Lampasas.
North of where I'm at.
But yeah, I know.
You know, Colleen over there in Harker Heights.
No, I was in
Austin.
Austin.
Military base is.
Yep, up here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Right here. Isn't that where George Bush lives too, as well? He has a ranch.
I think he lives
whatever the nigger
north.
Jesus, I almost said.
Did you just drop the N-word? James, did you just drop the?
No, he lives out. he lives somewhere out towards Waco, just west of there.
Yeah.
I think he had property or somewhere around where the
Waco,
old Davidian
Wacko.
complex was.
What's the difference?
Where the Branch Davidians were. That's where I think his ranch is. But don't quote me on that.
That's right. That's right. All right, let's see where I'll show you.
I haven't been up there in a long time. North Shoal Creek.
Well, I lived in a lot of places in Texas, but let me see if I can find this one. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, this is Colorado River comes through, and then Lake Travis is over here, right? Somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balcones grassland is out here. Yeah. Marble Falls. Yep.
Yeah.
San Marcos.
Yeah,
now here's where
Austin,
hey, by the way, guys, this is where the Germans hung out here. We got San Marcos, which is kind of sort of German, but then New Braunfels is definitely German. Yeah.
Have you ever been up to Fredericksburg?
And
Fredericksburg is more German than New Braunfels. You know, dude, they got the best brats out there and the best German style meats out in Fredericksburg.
You must tell some of the boys about this.
Well, I think Elgin here, they have pretty good sausage over in Elgin.
It's okay. I would prefer Opa's up
Elgin's pretty good. The Southside Market, I
think Elgin puts too much filler, but if you want, my favorite is Opa's. It's made in Fredericksburg. That's where their factory is. You know, and that's a real German
Where the hell is
town.
Frederick? From which way are we looking here?
Fredericksburg would be west of Llano.
Where?
West of Llano, from where you were.
Okay, west of Llano. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see Fredericksburg.
Over here somewhere. All right.
Where are you at? Go down a little bit. It's well, I've seen it here earlier.
Oh, right here.
There it is. Right
there it is.
Yeah, Fredericksburg. Yeah, that's where that's a really cool town. Yeah, Verner's Warehouse, Hill Country, where's it at here?
There's a lot of cool places in Texas.
Yeah, what's the name of that cafe?
There's downtown Fredericksburg, Texas.
Yeah, it's an old-timey town, and if you want a good tourist trap, Texas town, Fredericksburg, man. You know, I've seen Ray Wiley Hubbard down there twice. You know, really cool blues musician. You know, a lot of entertainment down here. You know, friendly folks, good food.
Yeah. Didn't Rusty go to White? Rusty went to Whitesnake tonight, apparently.
Did he? Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, he said he hadn't been to a
Here I go again on my own.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he probably won't remember it. Knowing him, he's drinking too many courses.
He had already had a few. He had
Mr.
a few.
Pliskin.
Snake is here.
Pliskin says Buddha has the national wiener dog racing contest. I know. Texas is just a wonderful place. Yeah,
that's right, Mr. Pliskin. They do every year. I saw the news.
So Buddha, where the hell is Buddha?
Buda is towards San Marcos, in between San Marcos and Austin.
Is it Buda? Oh, okay. It's Buda. Okay.
Yeah, Buda.
Pronunciation is
I used to have a business out there. Back in the day, I used to do retail. You know, you ever see American Pickers? I used to buy and sell junk and shit.
Okay.
We would take
Buda, amphitheater.
I've seen American Pickers. You were on American Pickers? No shit.
No, that's what I used to do for a living. You know, I did something similar to that. But yeah, Buda, it's kind of like, I don't know. If you blink, you'll drive right by it. But we had our shop out there, a warehouse out there.
Yeah, but you get over here and look at this. Nobody would ever imagine. Look at all the beautiful trees.
It is a beautiful
it's wonderful stuff.
Hey, we got a mid-house
Texas, and then
it is, but it's too fucking hot.
Beautiful.
It's too fucking hot, though. That's the only problem.
Well, you don't go out during the hot of the day.
No, I used to live in Round Rock. God damn it, I know. But sometimes you have to, man.
It's so damn hot in Texas. Well, between 11 o'clock, it starts to get hot. That's when you go inside to the air conditioning. And then you come out after 5 or 6 when it starts to cool off.
The Mexican folks, the Mexican folks had the best idea. It's like, take a siesta, man. You don't want to go outside. Fuck it.
Right.
It's too hot.
That's what they do. If you ever go to a Mexico town during the middle of the day, you won't find anybody there because they're all inside in the cool. They're not going to be outside in the fucking heat. They're looking at you white people like you're stupid. What are you? Look at these gringos out in the heat. Stupendo gringos.
Exactly. It's like, what are you dumbasses doing?
Right.
Well, we got to work.
You
Like,
Irish
why don't you take a
indentured
nap,
servants.
dude?
I don't work during the heat of the day,
Let's
man.
see.
And if it gets over 90, 98 degrees, you don't want to be out in it, even still. Especially when it gets over 100.
Shit, I can't read.
Texas heat will take
it was
your ass out.
Jollyville is where it was. So.
Oh, Jollyville, yeah. That's up in northwest Austin.
Jollyville.
Yeah, it's just like that's like a suburb of Austin.
I was just.
There's Shoal Creek, you know.
I know.
I used to live up in
I
this
used to live
area.
here. I was just going to show you where I live. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
North Cross
Let's
Mall
see.
area. I
Lake
think.
Creek. Yeah.
That used to be one of my old
Lake
grounds when I was a kid, North Cross
Lake
Mall.
something or other. Yeah.
Rattan Creek.
So I think I was over here somewhere.
Spring Hill Suites by
Anderson
Marriott.
Mill. Okay, I was south of here. All right. Yeah.
Anderson Mill, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the curve there. What right on 183?
Yeah. It was up in.
Curve
I don't know what the hell was it. Los Indios. Where the hell is McNeil? Jesus Christ. I don't know where I'm at.
You're right. You're right in the area.
Oh,
it's up
God.
there by Spicewood Springs Road, if I'm right. There's Pond Springs
Anderson
Road.
Mill. Hold on here.
So yeah, so you're right in the area there.
Hunter's.
I
Oh,
see,
it was over in here somewhere. Yeah.
Grumpy has some sort of link in the backstage. I think Grumpy's posted something. So
Yeah,
weather-
Grumpy is just he's just mixing a cocktail. It's 7:00
Is he?
at night. You know.
I'm having coffee, mate, and I might
I'll
try
send you-
one of those
There's-
lemon
there's
and ginger
McNeil. Okay.
beers later on.
Now I know where I'm at.
Now you know where you're at. Okay.
Lemon and ginger beers. Yeah. All right. Here's
Yeah,
where
mate,
I
now
stand.
this
Urban North Apartment.
First link, the
Thunderbird.
first link I gave you is the Google weather for the area.
Oh.
So that'll show you how much Fahrenheit it was today and how much the humidity was.
God damn it. Oh, he gets a little bit crazy here. What the hell is that? Come on now.
Yeah, it looks new.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
No,
all that's
hold on.
new construction. That
There we
all
go.
used to
There.
be cedar fields back when I was in, living in Austin. A lot when I grew up in Austin, a lot of it you have to understand
Oh,
was
yeah. Well,
undeveloped. It's exploded in the past 20 years.
yeah. I lived in this apartment building. So
Where?
I
Go,
could tell
James,
just
go.
by I could
years
just
ago.
tell by looking at the architecture of the buildings,
Pretty
whether
nice.
it's
Wasn't-
Austin or Old Austin.
sorry, excuse me.
I could tell just by looking at the
No, this
buildings.
is
and tell
actually
if it's Old
Jollyville.
Austin or New Austin.
No, this is new. This is that new shit. The kids like this kind of weird construction crap. This was an exit here, so you can only get out on this one. And I lived, where the hell was I? Probably can't even see it, but there's a nice, these folks over here with this, they're really, really good people. Somewhere back in here. I don't know. It was whatever. Doesn't
But
matter.
you lived there, James.
But yeah, my favorite
Back in the
store
day.
is the HEB, sir. I'm sorry?
GB, yeah.
Yeah, like 2-3 years ago. I did
I
a
love
contract
HEB.
down in Austin. Yeah. No, not HEB. Different company. I don't want to mention it though. but yeah.
Your burps are worse than Chaos's coughs.
HEB.
Well, at least I'm not coughing anymore. That's probably good. Yeah.
Hey,
So,
you'll be getting in trouble.
That's all right.
There'll be a rendition. Saint Greta Thunberg will get onto you about those burps.
Oh God.
You'll be in that basement in
Polluting the
Romania
atmosphere,
with
yes, I know.
with the top G, with
Yeah.
Andrew
Tate.
Tate and his brother.
But anyway, you're Pond Springs Road, and you got all this shit over here. But I'd never go this way. There's a back road, but the HEB is my HEB is over here. Now, bullets, you know what I mean, right? HEB is the shit. I love it. I miss it, actually. I really do. It's a great, great grocery store.
Yeah, if you come to Texas and you go shopping at HEB, it'll spoil you. You'll go back home to whatever Safeway or Albertsons or Myers that you have wherever it is you came from, and you'll be like, fuck this. What is this? And this is no HEB. You'll know it's not.
There
an
ain't
HEB.
nothing like an HEB. Oh yeah,
What
you
is
just
that?
know. And do you know what
What does
HEB
it
stands for? Bullets. I know
No,
you do.
we don't.
Yeah, Henry Edward.
Heavy. I don't know. What does it stand for?
Henry
Jim?
Edward.
Yeah.
Henry Edward Butt was the founder of HEB grocery stores.
That's right.
Out of, I think, what was it, Kerrville, Texas.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Way back in like the early 1900s somewhere.
It's Howard E. Butt, but that's all right.
Yeah,
Howard E. Butts.
Well, that sounds like Rick.
You ever heard that song?
Okay, I got mixed up. So.
Excuse me, gentlemen. One day I fell asleep after I'd been over at Riggs's house.
Yeah, go
ahead. I woke up the next day feeling so sore in the rear end, and I said, "Hey guys, Riggs, how would he butt?"
Jim's restaurant. Jim's restaurant. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Jim's restaurant right here. Yep.
Yeah. The only place ever anywhere in Austin you'll find an original charbroiled hamburger right there at Jim's restaurant. They're the only ones.
I never did get to stop at Jim's. I didn't stop there.
If you ever get down there, dude, stop at Jim's. Get yourself a charbroiled. I think they call it a Wagoneer or something like that. It's a double cheeseburger. It's charbroiled. I don't know anybody in Austin that charbroils their burgers besides Jim's.
I drove by this many times. I never stopped in, but it was always busy. A lot of people, a lot of folks wanted to go and see it. Then there was, let's see, what else do we have here? This is America, guys. Southern freaking, Spicewood.
Yeah,
and
I used to live up in this area.
Yeah. Well, I just lived right down the road, and so there's a hamburger place right over here. I don't know what the hell it's called, but
Hamsterburger.
Oh. What's the other one? T. Perry's.
Yes, Hamsterburger.
T. Perry's is good, except that they fry their burgers. They're not charbroiled. They're just like fried burgers. It's kind of like an In-N-Out, but it's okay.
I always wanted to go to Jim's. I never did. But
next time you pass through,
by the way,
stop on by. They got
did
them in San Antonio and 2 in Austin.
So what do you think about Whataburger, whatever the fuck it is?
It's better than McDonald's.
Is it Whataburger? It's Whataburger. Right?
Yeah, Whataburger. What a burger.
Yeah.
What a burger.
Because I remember.
Not Whataburger. What a burger.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was in Round Rock, I think they built a freaking what is that In-N-Out burger somewhere over here.
Yeah, there's one up there.
Oh yeah, that was John Anthony.
Yeah.
They got one. There's one up in Round Rock. What was the name of that road? I think it's on 1431, cutting into Round Rock. That road that cuts from Cedar Park straight into Round Rock.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got an In-N-Out.
Because I remember this Kirby Lane here. I had food here. This was pretty good. Yeah, Kirby Lane's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I stayed at this place right here. By the way, and this place. Oh God, Wood Springs Motel. It used to be the what the fuck was it called? The something. I don't know what it was. But it was like I was I had to stay there for a couple weeks, because I was getting a new contract, and there's always that little in between shit. And Mr. Pliskin says Sam Bass Road. Yes, I know. So I was here.
Snake from Texas. Yeah, Snake's from around these.
Yeah, these are my stomping grounds.
Oh, Snake's from Texas as well. Oh, okay,
I think so. I'm not. Yeah, but I believe so. He's one.
Yeah,
one tough
I spent
dude.
a lot of time.
Rick, I see what he's saying there. Yeah. Well, In-N-Out,
and we
Snake. Yeah. Sorry.
In-N-Out burger. Yeah. I thought it was Was it Austin? Where the fuck? I thought it was In-N-Out burger in Austin or Round Rock. Not sure.
For
now,
fast
maybe.
food, In-N-Out or P. Terry's. If you want a hamburger, if you got time to sit down for a real charbroiled burger, go to Jim's. You will not be disappointed.
And here is 79. Oh, baby. This is an HEB Super. I love this place. This was the best. I loved going here. This is wonderful. There you go, Aussie Zealand. This is HEB. This is the shit. Howard E. Butts.
You could spend all day in there.
I could just walk around all day. I mean, it's beautiful. I loved it. Oh God, yeah.
Their deli, their bakery, for meat case. Jesus, everything you could want right there.
This
man.
is the 79. Yeah, this is a good one. Yep. There's also one up on University, I think, isn't there? Another super HEB. Where the fuck up here somewhere? Yeah, I think it's up in here somewhere. But
is that a garden center?
Yeah, the really nice ones are in the Austin area or Round Rock or along the 35 corridor. Let's see. The decent one in my area is in Marble Falls. It's really nice, comparative to one of the ones that are in HEB in Austin.
Yeah.
But the ones in Austin are really, really well maintained.
I used to go to
care of and
I used to go to this one too. Yeah. There you go. HEB, beautiful.
Snake.
Love it.
Oh. Snakes is choice.
Yeah, HEB is. I don't know how to explain it to you Oz guys or NZ guys.
Don't knock the one in Fredericksburg and the one in Kerrville are really, really nice like this too. I mean, you walk in, you can spend all day in these damn stores, dude. They're absolutely beautiful. They have samples out and stuff that you can try and shit. And the customer service is bar none from any other grocery store chain I've ever seen.
HEB.
Snake, I know exactly where you're at. East Austin, east of Round Rock. Yep, been there.
Are you Mr.
Pliskin? Anyway, I know where you're at.
Howdy, neighbor.
Yeah, Pliskin is apparently just east of Round Rock.
Oh yeah, Chewy's. Yeah, Chewy's is great. Chewy's is like a Mexican
Chewy's
restaurant.
is good. Yep.
Yeah, they've been around forever.
And is it Luby's is the buffet?
Luby's Cafeteria. I think they shut the one down in Austin. I used to go to on 35. I don't know if it's still open. I think it wasn't like on Old Wharf in 35.
Get a cheap nasty one.
I mean, there was one right over there. Here's the Chewy's right here. What in the hell was that place? It's a well, okay, there's Torchy's, right? Torchy's is good. I love Torchy's
tacos. Yeah, they've been around forever.
They make tacos and burritos and shit. Yeah. Then there's the Jimenez. Me and Brandon always talk about that. Jimenez Bakery in downtown Round Rock. Damn, it's good stuff. Let's see here on is it May Street? What the hell was it? It's May Street, right?
I don't know, man. I haven't been in Austin in a while.
Somewhere in here.
Normally, when I go in Austin,
East Palmer Drive. What is that?
I do not want to be stuck in Austin any more than I have to.
Well, I mean, Round Rock isn't really Austin, but yeah, I get your point. Yeah, there was right over here. There was a wonderful barber shop that I went in over here. Excuse me. Sorry, I have a cold. Yeah, this United Methodist Church. This is beautiful, actually. Really nice. And there's the Baptist Children's Home over here. This church is really nice.
Listen up, Dr. Hamster. This is what you do. Get you some apple juice and a couple of ounces of apple cider vinegar and sip on that shit, and it'll kill your cold.
Yep. I have it. Yeah, I've got it. I just got to do it. Yeah, I love the stained glass here. It's pretty nice. Yep. Then the Texas Children's Home is right over here. Oh, God, this is like, the memories flowing back, right? So the Texas Children's Home is over here.
It's really flat out here in Round Rock. You're looking at all this developed land.
It
is old farmland. It's all farmland, and it's known for tornadoes. Okay. If y'all ever heard of Gerald.
Oh, I lived up by Turtle Creek. You know that?
Yeah. In the 90s, when I was about 8 miles away from that F5 tornado that wiped Gerald off the map when it hit. My dad was at Winkley's hardware store on the corner of 1431 and 183 when it cut through the HEB and slammed into the Albertsons there and cut the Albertsons in half. And he saw all that, and he said, he was like, it humbled him, made him believe in Jesus.
I believe that too.
Yeah. I went out to Gerald too. We all did, and we were looking at it. Not a brick was left standing out there on any of these pads. When you walked out there, all you saw these empty pads where houses used to be. It was just green grass and these empty pads. There wasn't any debris left. I mean, literally just finger of God, man.
Wow.
It's
There we go.
Carrey,
I think I used to live here too, or somewhere in this area.
In the sky in a racing month.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was this place. I think it might have been down a little bit. But well, anyway, it was somewhere in this area. Yeah. Some apartment building over here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, I know Austin pretty well. I used to drive cab in
So,
Austin for a few
Grumpy,
years.
you want us to go anywhere in Australia?
Yeah, let's go to Brisbane. I'm seeing him.
Yes, sir. 6th Avenue.
Well,
Brisbane,
hang on a minute.
Brizzy.
Sorry.
Wait. Let me ask you some dumb questions, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go for a classic motorbike ride where you're going up through the mountains on that Quacker 440 LTD?
Oh, that's right.
Or do you want to do the Daytona Beach Cruise in the Mopar, the souped up V8? Which appeals? You guys have a thing over there in Florida, is it Daytona Beach, where you have the racetrack, a big week, and everybody's there with the muscle cars?
Mm-hmm.
Now, where I am, we get that every bloody weekend. So you're got that 6-figure income because you've been working construction Monday to Friday. So Friday night you get on to the Harley Davidson and you do some donuts in the Harley, or you get into your fully imported Mopar Dodge or your General Motors Pontiac or a Ford or Boss Mustang, or you've got a classic Aussie-made Ford Falcon V8, Holden
I'm all Boss Mustang.
Monaro, or you got a Mopar Charger from the 70s classic because you're a baby boomer and you've just retired, so you got a several $100,000 retirement fund payout. So you buy yourself a Larry car, and what these guys do all weekend from Friday night through Saturday night, and then Sunday, they're just cruising around and smoking up the tires. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Burnouts.
Yes.
Now, the other one is you head west up into the mountains, and there's some roads you swing around past the dams and up to places like Dayborough, and a huge loop where you're coming up into the Great Dividing Range. But how about we start with the cruise around the peninsula with all the muscle cars?
Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Now, I sent
all day, man. Boss Mustang all day.
Okay. Now, in that link I sent you, I said in the message section, I said, look for Mon, M-O-N, Como, K-O-M-O, Hotel. It's on a roundabout, which is on the corner of Anzac Avenue and Marine Parade at Redcliffe on the peninsula. And do the street view thing like you were just doing, and I'll show you some Tex-Mex that you'll be cruising past.
What?
Now you're up at Cape York.
Sorry. Not paying what do you want? What? Well, I mean, the original Australian is up here somewhere, so.
Hang on.
There's some old people. It might be a nude beach that nobody wants to see. Oh, my God. It probably is. Are you shooting it in the Bobby on the Jesus Christ 20? What are you doing? Oh my God, grumpy old man. Yes, 120 degrees.
Yeah, but I'm not using the Google Maps. You are. So look for Redcliffe Peninsula, Mon Como Hotel on the roundabout.
Sure. All right, hold on. Yeah, well, hold on. Whoa. 1 second.
So that's right up the top end. Now, what they do there... I should have
bought some more beer. Son of a
While
bitch.
you're onto that, is you go up to, say, Townsville, Cairns area, and then you rent a Suzuki DRZ 400E, and they take you on a tour all the way up through that wetlands and bush, all the way to the top end and back again.
James, the number one rule of Fight Club
well, I
is
think
you do
we'd
not
all like
run out
some
of
bush, man.
The number two rule of Fight Club is you do not run out of beer. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Can't mute myself.
I know, I'm stupid.
Now, see that big crisscross? Anzac Avenue.
Are we there yet?
There's a roundabout.
Are we there
and
yet?
Marine Parade.
No.
Marine Parade,
yet?
Mon Como Hotel.
Are we there yet?
Okay, okay, I don't see the roundabout. Right here?
Right on the beach.
Right
Were you there yet?
Come up to the beach.
Right on the beach, eh?
Right on the beach.
We're here.
Now, on that corner there, you've got, with a street view, Mon Como Hotel.
Right here?
Yeah, further up.
Or not?
Right on the roundabout.
Further up. Right here. Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah, that's the roundabout.
In and around the lake.
Now.
Pilots come out of the sky and they stand there and boom, boom, boom. All right.
Now look for, from that roundabout, the one that's you're looking at now is Marine Parade, but go back the other way is Redcliffe Parade. So on the other side of that roundabout is Redcliffe Parade.
All right.
Now head down that one. Don't go too fast. Now slow down. Whoop, 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 whoop. Just near there. Now see that Cafe de la Laguna? That's across the road from a little staircase and then a wheelie ramp for all hamsters with their Willy Walker.
Hang on a sec.
It goes down to a lagoon thing in the park.
Is that the Kiwi?
That's where all these bloody Kiwis come over here, get on the dole, and they party on down there.
How dare you? Is that the Kiwi Thunder guy? No, sorry, the Thunder Down Under or the Aussie Thunder guy?
The Kiwi
stripper.
Hang on, we'll get there in a minute. No, we'll get there in a minute. Now, go back to Laguna. Have a look at that one. Now, that little cafe does an absolutely fantastic, good old-fashioned burger Aussie style. So in some shops, it'll be like a quarter pounder at McDonald's. It's pure beef patty. But some of the really good ones, the mom and pop stores, they've got their own little recipe where it's like a rissole, and they put some diced up onion in with the beef. They put some egg to hold it together, maybe some secret herbs and spices, and some grated carrot and stuff like that would be actually in the beef patty. Mixture of beef plus a bit of extra. Now, if you get a burger with the lot, you take ham and ham there.
The burger.
Yeah, so when you take,
put any crocodile in the burger.
That's further on. So in there, you get a regular burger, and the lot means you get bacon, egg, a pineapple ring, and beetroot. Plus, you get chips with that.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah.
Now, the coffee that washes it down is really good. Chips and stuff and fish and chips is really good. They do a grilled barramundi, and you can have that with chips or salad or chips and salad. Oh. Now, right next door, there's an ice cream shop that was opened up by a couple of lesos. So you've got dessert organised at the Big Kid Ice Creamery shop next door.
Couple of lesos. You're so Australian, brother.
A couple of bloody oath, mate.
Munchers. No.
But what happened was typically that their marriages last about 5 minutes, so they had a huge blow up and had to sell it.
Absolutely. Yep. They're useless.
Now keep going down the road a bit more. That's an employment agency.
Get the fried crocodile.
Keep going slowly down that street.
I've got to address an insult
along the way.
Underarm bowling.
Now that little one there, La Lanterna. Come back to that one, La Lanterna.
Hey, Hamster, have you ever ate at the
this way?
Crocodile Grill?
Yeah.
Alligator Grill?
That's the one. La Lanterna.
I've had alligator. It's pretty good, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
Now, that little one you're looking at there called La Lanterna next to the honey pot. The honey pot, don't go anywhere near it. A couple of Asians that don't know what they're doing will put 5 tons of salt on your chips. It'll be inedible. But that little one next door, the La Lanterna, that's proper fair income, Thai migrants. So that's real, genuine Italian pizza and pasta. Is bloody good.
Pizza. Okay.
Yeah. Now a bit further down again where you were before.
Where in Australia is this? Brisbane?
No, whoa, slow down.
Redcliffe.
Brisbane, yep.
Now go back there.
Oh, Redcliffe. Okay.
Now that is the Ambassador Hotel. You're looking at the public bar and the drive-through bottle shop where you get the grog.
The grog. All right.
Yep. So that's an old-fashioned
right
Aussie hotel. They do a pretty good surf and turf in there.
Whoops.
Now, what happens, like I said about the cruising, is down that street all weekend. Cruising, Harley Davidsons, muscle cars.
God damn, you never stop, do you?
No, man.
You don't stop, Cam. Just
Then
you
Tiana?
don't stop.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Then
That's good.
Hey, put your no docs on. No docs on.
Now, do you want to find out where the Aussie Thunder guy is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Where
your friend.
now?
It is your friend with all respect. Yeah.
So keep going down that street past the Ambassador Hotel. That's where a hell of a lot of the guys with the muscle cars and the Harley Davidsons park their muscle car to have a drink. Now, down here, opposite, just near there's a Thai massage. Nice, happy ending rub and tug.
Okay.
God, here we go.
That's the way. Oh, fair enough.
Now, a little bit further on that corner is another old-fashioned pub, and that's been turned into Larry Cafes, but there's one little old-fashioned bar just started up on the side called Era. That's Cafe Diversity. That's where you go if you want vegan bloody cheeseburgers and shit with bloody lesbians and socialist soy boys.
Okay. Oh, Ginger.
All righty.
James, you've got your cameras on.
Now,
your camera.
Just coming up on the left-hand side.
Thank you.
See that on the right-hand side, those yellow rings? Can you see the yellow rings on the right-hand side up in the sky?
The yellow rings.
Yeah,
well, I'm trying to find the thing
now,
here. Hold on.
That god-awful thing,
rings right here.
That god-awful thing is a $500,000 art installation. So they flick it on, and those things spin round and round, and then the whole thing rotates on the post. And horrible. Now, a little bit further down, you can see the jetty.
Are there any lesbians available here?
Mate, heaps of them. I'll introduce them to you. You can have one in your unit as a carer.
In Boston, they paid like what, $500 million for like a dildo.
Oh, the Martin Luther King statue. So what are you doing? Jesus.
Now,
it's horrible.
What
about the Jerry curl?
If you turn back the opposite way,
Hampshire.
If you turn back the opposite way now see that arcade? That statue is the Bee Gees. That's called Bee Gees Way. So they've got like a little art installation, a little flowchart story about Bee Gees Way. Now that's
I don't see them.
It's opposite the rings.
Block Eatery.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go straight opposite the rings, and that used to be a little laneway that went through to the street at the back. Okay. Now it's a walkway, and it's got Bee Gees Way.
There's some Bee Gees and
statues of the Bee Gees and music plays.
Andy was there, but he's dead, so that's all right. Hey, James, also.
Okay, hold on.
After a bit later on,
in town.
If you have these are beautiful places. Yeah, they are.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
it is.
Now, that little arcade there, the Bee Gees Way, that cost $1.5 million. So that plus the spinning rings in the air
I
is
don't
2 million.
see where the fuck are the Bee Gees though. I don't see them.
No, see them.
No, where's
see
the
the
Bee Gees?
statue,
Those Bee Gees, man.
bronze statue. That's them.
Jive talking. This one here.
Yeah. All of that is down there playing the music, and all of the little old ladies with their fur babies.
Oh, right here. Okay.
They walk up and down there, and the cats and
they're-
dogs piss on all the plants up there.
Excuse me. But there's at least 3 Bee Gees. I only see 2. So what are you
Barry?
saying?
Well, they got all 4 of them there.
No.
Andy?
Oh, there's 3. Okay.
What was the other one? The other 2.
Well,
Barry?
Yep, so
Andy
that
Gibb
thing-
wasn't really part of the Bee Gees, but okay.
he's down
Not
further
Maurice?
down the
We
wall.
found Paradise right there. Maurice, Robin,
Yep.
and Barry. I think.
Robin. That's right. Yes.
I'm no
Yeah.
fan of disco, man, but when they came out with Saturday Night Fever, that soundtrack, dude, that was, that's awesome.
Now,
I mean,
bit further
the
down-
music is good enough, but listen to the
God, I just
production
gave away my
of the Bee Gees were fucking brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Okay,
Yeah, a bit
go on,
further down.
Grumpy.
Bit further down there.
Down doesn't mean anything. Which way?
In the
Wherever
Bee
the
Gees
there's
way,
one.
bit further down in the middle,
fucking ground like a fucking
they got a
bomb.
big
Oh.
screen
Yeah.
TV and the stereo, so you can hear the music and see a video clip. And that music goes all time, 24/7.
Nice.
Now keep going down.
Is that
And
where
when
the Bee
you're at
Gees
the
were from
point-
in Redcliffe? Okay.
They were in Redcliffe plus Sandgate and a few other
Down
places.
doesn't mean anything. Which way?
Straight
which
down
way?
where you were going
Down
towards the
doesn't mean
jetty.
anything.
Same direction.
way?
Keep going.
Stop it. Stop it.
Now, when you get to the point that you're opposite the jetty, look now.
Okay.
Can you imagine
At
this
that
dude as a
part-
tour guide?
Turn around towards the street.
Oh man.
Oh, there's a subway. Well, we can all agree on that. It's shit. But,
All right.
All right.
See, we got all the. Hang
Are
on.
we close?
No.
Okay.
Back to the subway.
Go back to the subway.
Back to the
No.
subway. God.
Like a
All
grumpy
right,
taxi
there it is.
driver. Yeah.
Right. Now, right next door to the subway, there's a thing called banjos. Banjos. Now, that one is like
Is
a
there a
bakery
BG
where you get
special?
really good pies, and they do a pie with half a dozen Tasmanian scallops
Can we
in
get
it.
the jive foot long sub at Subway?
Yep. Now, on the other side of
I don't see
banjos,
this
right
fucking
next to
place. What are you
that.
talking?
Oh man.
Now, see that Cactus
This is going
Jacks
to be
you
a
had?
god. This is going to be legendary.
The Cactus Jacks.
Okay.
If you want to have your
Cactus,
authentic
yes.
Tex-Mex with the
They
mojitos
have
and the
BGs in
Corona, it's in there.
Oh,
Now, right in between the banjos
now
and the
you
Cactus
realize you're talking
Jacks,
to a
Hold
man
on. I
from
got a
Texas
question.
here
I got a
with bullets.
question. Do
There
they
ain't
have
nothing.
that Cactus Jacks?
Nothing in Australia.
Do they have jalapeno or habanero peppers?
they bloody do. You can do the challenge if you want to. You come up
Really?
there, mate, and
Okay.
I'll have that
Really?
bloody jalapeno.
No, I'm for Texas, man. I know
Bloodies.
Tex-Mex, so
Oh,
I'll give you
bloody.
street cred on that. If you got habanero, serranos, and
Oh,
jalapenos,
damn, that
you're
stuff is
legit.
killing. That will
Now, go
destroy
back
my
to-
esophagus like anything.
Go back to
Dude,
the
I used to look
Tex-Mex,
at
Cactus
peppers like
Jacks.
fucking candy, dude.
Just
Now,
wanna
that's
look
my
at some
beach.
love.
That's probably me swimming right there on walking on the beach.
I don't want to see
Dude, I got
that.
a jar of
Show me some
peanut
tits with
jalapenos,
big
man.
chicks.
Oh, wait, there's
And boobs and
more.
everything.
Now, this afternoon,
we're
this
trying. It
afternoon, a
looks like
couple
we're
of hours
fucked here.
ago, that little section of beach,
Yeah.
there was a single mum with the shiniest white, soft, flabby bum you've ever seen hanging out of the G-string, there with her kids trying to pick
There
up
we
a
go.
bloody cashed-up construction
Oh,
worker.
shit. The jetty right over here.
Oh, dear.
There we go. We're gonna get. I just want to see the ocean with dolphins and shit. I want
If
to
I ever
now.
come to
You know,
Australia, I want to hire you as a tour guide.
Grumpy.
Stop this.
Grumpy. You got me going with the Bee Gees. I want some Bee Gees at the moment.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Now, do you want the
I want a
Aussie
Bee Gee
Thunder?
sandwich. God damn it.
You want the Aussie Thunder with the beautiful Sheilas? Really good fishing off the end of the jetty.
Oh, can we get
There's
this?
sailboats up the end there, tied up behind the rock wall.
like the
woman's man.
Is that bullets? I don't know.
Hey, don't you be slamming the Bee Gees, man. They're holy. Okay,
take
so
me
where's the
away.
fish?
Awesome. When I was a kid,
Sure.
when I was a kid, shit, I grew up in a generation when fucking, when Kiss first came out.
Can you
Bee
catch an
Gees
alligator
came
out here?
You know, all kinds of fucking.
Oh,
good
they're a bit
music came
further
out back
north.
in the day. AC/DC, shit. I fucking love
Oh,
AC/DC.
yes.
Bit further north, eh?
One of the
Oh,
best.
Yeah, a bit
One of
further
the best
north.
Oh,
exports
yes.
that ever
Hey,
came out of Australia.
1-800. Can
AC/DC.
you catch crocodiles down in New Zealand?
No, there are none here, sir. None here. No, we're pretty. The Aussies are tough diggers, tough Aussie diggers. They've got everything poisonous in the world, really. No, we don't have anything here.
What I've heard
Sorry.
is the Aussies find
Take out life
toothless
insurance when you go to
crocodiles and fuck 'em.
Australia.
Right there.
You're taking your
They
life
fuck
in your
'em.
hand.
That's crazy.
Now, are you
I mean, I don't know
goddamn
if that's true,
Yankees
but it sounds
listening?
reasonable.
Are you goddamn Yankees listening?
He's
Where
doing
those
a good
boats
accent.
are.
He's doing a good
Jeez,
accent.
can we talk some
That's what I
more?
say.
Go ahead.
God dang Yankees.
Now, see the empty
Recently in
spaces there?
California.
So those empty spaces there, you can rent
There
that from
doesn't
the
mean
Moreton Bay
anything.
Regional
Which
Council.
way? What are you talking about?
$20-$30 a week, and you can park your sailboat there when you sail across the Pacific from California.
California.
I'm going to show some Aussie Thunder. I'm going to briefly show some Aussie
Back to
Thunder.
the jetty. Now, right in
Briefly
that
show some
corner
Aussie
there,
Thunder.
right in that corner there, you fish
Aussie
out
Thunder.
into the water near the rock wall,
Right over.
and
When I
you'll
was
pick
married
up
to
rock
for 18
cod,
years. I'm going to show some Aussie
snapper,
Thunder.
and flathead.
Oh, right over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Snapper and flathead, huh?
What kind of fish do you catch out there?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm there.
What kind of fish do you catch out there?
It's
Flathead,
snapper and flathead.
snapper, mackerel, rock cod, all good.
Does
Brim,
it taste good?
Sounds
Try
good.
it. That's
You
good.
cook right there on the
beautiful,
pier.
beautiful.
Bring a hibachi with you. You can cook right there on the pier.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it gets better. In the park, behind the pier, they've got a push-button electric barbie, free. You just push the button and cook your stuff on the barbie.
Man, I'm starting to love Australia.
And you get a free Subaru and
Hey, Subarus ain't bad.
It's not
Hey,
what you
snort
know,
it,
it's
dog.
who you
I owned
know.
an Outback, dude. I owned an Outback. It was a hell of a rally car.
A's in life.
Tore up some dirt roads with that little bastard.
Well, I think we've had a
four-banger
lot of fun
boxer
tonight,
engine.
guys. 2 hours. I think I'm going to go to bed. Everyone,
dare
you
You
love
can't
to
do
see
that.
you.
It's
We'll-
been fun.
Yeah,
You haven't had the
we'll
Aussie
do
Thunder yet. You haven't had the Aussie Thunder.
Aussie Thunder. Here's the
What's
Aussie Thunder.
Okay,
Oh,
what's
got
the
a bit of
Aussie
Aussie Thunder. Here we
Should I
go.
type it in or what? What are we doing here?
Hang on. No, it's right
Go
here.
right
Here's
back to where you were with the
Aussie
Cactus
Thunder.
Jack.
Right there.
Cactus
There you go.
Jacks.
Aussie
Cactus
Thunder.
Jack.
Aussie
Aussie
Thunder.
Thunder. Yeah.
Cactus Jack. There you go.
Aussie Thunder.
Aussie
Where?
Thunder. Right there.
Where's the? I don't
Aussie
see the
Thunder.
thunder. Where is it?
Oh, they're all.
Across the
Thunder?
road from the jetty. Cactus
Across
Jack.
the road.
This Aussie Thunder.
Where's the fucking road? What
You're
is-
drunk as a skunk, hamster.
All right. Pretty much.
Hey, that
was
could
my
have been me
episode.
this afternoon.
It's life right in the middle there.
What do we got?
Right.
Aussie Thunder. Okay. Is it AUSSE Thunder?
No. You're looking for Oasis. Oasis Cafe.
Oh, Oasis. Let's go.
Cafe. Australia.
That's it. Oasis on the Esplanade. Second line.
On the Espler. Right here. This one?
That looks like it.
Or is this a different one?
Oh, it might be a different one. Look for
right, let's get
Oasis
on the road
on the
here.
Esplanade,
There we
Redcliffe.
go. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Hamster, definitely looking at
Oasis.
doing the
Whoa,
Google
where'd it go?
Flight
Hold on.
Simulator. I think you'll like it. There's video tutorials on it on YouTube.
There you are. Oasis Cafe on the
There we
Esplanade,
go.
Redcliffe Parade.
Redcliffe Parade. There we go. Yep. Right there.
So that's
Okay.
right next door to Cactus Jack. Cactus Jack's on the right. The Banjo's Cafe with the really good pies is on the
okay.
left-hand side. You're just about opposite where the jetty is.
Isn't that what's this place called?
Okay.
Now, in there, that guy very nearly killed himself with taking the roids and the EPO and all of that stuff that you take to get your body hopped up. And he ended up damn near dead. And he cured himself just with vitamins and minerals and clean, healthy food.
He probably shagged my ex-wife too.
So if you go in there,
who would want to do
that? If you go in there, you can get really good breakfast and wraps and things, but it, as well as being tasty, it's healthy. And it's very reasonably priced, very good food. And honest judge, I never touched the waitress. There's several of them in there. And if you bought the undead chronic there, mate, he'd be drooling.
Yes.
Just like Homer Simpson, donuts, golden donuts.
Who needy? Yes.
That's it.
All right. What are we supposed to be looking at here? I'm sorry.
Banjos or Oasis?
And the point was what?
Oh, there's Banjos. Subway to the left.
This is the
Banjos
Aussie rock and roll thing. What are we doing here?
The Thunder is in between
Thunder
Banjos
Thunder
and
down
Cactus
under.
Jack's,
habanero.
called Oasis.
So
Oasis Cafe. Where you were, Oasis.
Okay.
It's a tiny little thing jammed in between Cactus Jacks and Banjos.
Okay.
Oh,
there's
it's like right
Banjos.
here somewhere?
Subway.
Yeah, okay.
now
It might
it's
be over here.
down there. That's it in the middle.
All right.
Little
Go
thing,
down.
right
Just
next
give
door
you
to
control.
Banjos.
You can fucking find the goddamn.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, that's
Right there.
probably me in there.
In there somewhere.
Go on, yeah. Come on,
Yeah, get
James.
Close up. Give me a close up.
Wow, there's
That could be the boss there.
that is a close.
the
What
blue
do you
face.
want? Right here.
That guy you can see in the
This
dark shirt.
Oh, that's you.
Look at this fine ass over
You
here.
doxed
There you
yourself.
go.
Well, let's.
I want to fuck that ass right now.
Oh, fucking.
As long as she
That's
pays
Riggs
for
in
it, though, you know. I don't know, man. Riggs would do that, no problem. I know he'd do him too. Riggs would fuck a chair. He doesn't give a shit.
Hey, Jay.
Now, Hamster,
Yeah,
do you want to
you've
go
read in a
from there to
while.
get some beer?
I think I want to go to bed, sir.
How do you?
Yeah, me too. It's like almost 4 a.m.
2 or 3
I'm gonna duck out.
Yeah, it's almost 4
Michelle,
o'clock in the
thanks.
morning here, so.
2 or
Hamster,
3
thanks
doors
for inviting me
down,
up.
Oh,
you've got the Redcliffe
Brothers from down
RSL
under,
He-
you know,
he
you all
won't
have a
stop
good
there.
day.
beer right on the beach.
Have a
beer
good
on the
day.
beach. Right.
Oh,
$7 for a pint of Aussie beer.
Take care, bullets.
Hey, I gotta check out too, guys. So you guys have a nice. Hey, Grumpy,
Yeah.
we'll talk tomorrow. All right.
Yeah.
Have fun, man. Enjoy.
All right. We'll see you then. Couple
Take-
hours. We got to get some
Thank you.
sleep.
Thank you, James. Thanks, Grumpy.
Yeah. Take care. 1-800.
Thank you, guys. Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night, guys.